I remember every single moment of the Diamond League in 2016 in Rabat. I still have it on my phone. It's one of the memories I always cherish.
Scoring a win on the Diamond League circuit is a major achievement for any athlete. It instantly places a competitor amongst the best in the entire world. Back in 2016, Ruswahl Samaai of South Africa was a newcomer on the tour. He made his debut in Shanghai, where he placed second with an impressive fifth-round jump over 8 meters. It was a confidence-boosting performance as he prepared for the next meeting in Rabat just 1 week later.
Rabat feels like home to me. It is home, it's Africa, it is home, it's part of my home, and I always want to perform there, and I always get a huge reception in Rabat.
Rabat is the only tour stop on the African continent. And while Morocco is a long way from South Africa, the fans in the stadium treat any African athlete as if they were a local. As Ruswahl Samaai was introduced to the crowd, he knew who they were rooting for.
In Rabat, they always have the drums. So you always hear people having the drums, you always have people playing the trumpet in the stadium. And they always shout my name when I'm at home. So that gives me the motivation every single time in order to do good, to perform good, and give something back to the people, my African people, and also performing at the Wanda Diamond League in Rabat.
With the crowd behind him, Samaai leapt out over 8 meters on his opening attempt. On his second, he did the same and was sitting in first place after 2 rounds. With Samaai leading, the reigning World Championships silver medalist Fabrice Lapierre took to the runway.
Fabrice can do amazing things whenever, whatever time. So Remy always gotta be on it. You always have to know, okay, this guy can pull it off anytime. And then to be he jumped to 832 meters. And I was like, wait, what? So you're just gonna take my place like that? So this is all happening in there, but this is all running through my mind.
Suddenly, Samaai was trailing, and he only had 2 attempts left to regain the lead.
I came down the runway extremely fast, took off. I landed and I walked out a bit and I struck my shoulders like it was nothing. But as soon as I saw what's happening on the screen, I was going crazy because it was equaling the meeting record and as well also a season's best for me.
Samaai barreled into the pit with a monster 8 meters 38 leap. It was the farthest he had ever jumped, and it was a new meeting record, putting him back into first.
See, I knew what I've achieved and I knew what I've just done. Because I had to perform better because Fabrice Lapierre just jumped to 832. So I needed to jump further. And I couldn't show them I was getting excited. I had to live like, okay, well done. Well, that is that. So I had to be a little bit of cocky in a way, but I couldn't go extremely hyper about it. So I went down, I jumped, I saw that, I knew it was big, and I just struck my shoulders, and I walked. And it popped out 835 meeting record. I was like, oh, wow.
When Fabrice Lapierre's final attempt fell short of 8 meters, Ruswahl Samaai had secured his first Diamond League win. It's a win and a jump he will never forget.
To be honest, I have the video on my phone. So whenever I go back and look at certain things that I want, where I have to tweak certain things, I always go back to it, but in order to see what I've done wrong and how I can improve. When I search for inspiration, that's the video I go to every single time because it gives me a clear indication of how I jumped then and how I'm jumping now because things have changed.
The following season, Samaai once again won in Rabat. And a few weeks after that, he secured his first major medal, a bronze at the London World Championships.